Hey Taurus, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Taurus, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate. It may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for anyone who's contributed to the channel in any way through donations, commenting, subscribing, liking, viewing, sharing, etc. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. For the 3 top zodiacs who have the most views or likes, I will be giving you guys a bonus video, so be sure to smash that like button. Let's begin. We have the Tower card at the bottom of the deck. Thunderbolt is what it's called in this deck. Now, this could be really a shot to the ego, Taurus, okay? It could be that, as well, things have collapsed here between you and another individual. A situation here that just, it could have even been like a surprise to you, came out of left field. Things just collapsed. But the thing is with the Tower is that these things need to collapse because something beautiful is coming in for you. Something beautiful is coming in. Behind that, we have the 6 of Swords, and it's called the Burden in this deck. And look at that. And right behind that is the 10 of Cups. So what did I say? Something is being destroyed. Something is collapsing. It could be the ego. It could be the thoughts that you had of a certain situation. It could be a relationship. A situation here is crumbling down. Definitely burdensome, okay? It kind of put you in check, in which you had to really think about the situation and understand that, you know what, this is not serving me any longer. I need to move forward, whether it's move forward away from the situation or move forward within yourself so that you can become more balanced and then kind of like enter it again so that you can rebuild the Tower to create the 10 of Cups, harmony. So let's see here. And we have the Fool card. You could be dealing with an Aries or possibly an Aquarius with the Fool card showing up here. So it seems like here somebody is wanting a new beginning with you. This could possibly be a reconciliation as well, Taurus. This is taking a leap of faith, and this guy has definitely taken the leap of faith, okay? He's not over there, you know, kind of like in the Rider-Waite deck. He looks like he's about to take the jump, but you're not very sure of whether he's not. It's almost like, okay, he looks like he's going to take the leap of faith, but at the same time, he could still put his foot back and not take the leap of faith. But in this deck, the guy can't really go back. So it's like, I want to take a risk. I want to jump into it. I want to have a brand new cycle. And we have the 3 of Swords. So with the 3 of Swords, yeah, you know, this could have caused, the 3 of Swords could be because of the Tower moment. It could be here a heartbreak situation. It's called isolation. So an icy heart here. Definitely a feeling of sadness here. Lots of sadness. A lot of tears shed possibly from the situation, okay? If you're not the type of person who cries, then your heart was definitely crying, okay? Because the swords are going through the heart. And this could really be about anything. This could be about feeling sad over a situation because you didn't make the right decision, or you made no decision at all. It could be a loss of something here. It could be that there was an individual who has hurt you deeply. The 3 of Swords is also a call to heal the heart so that you can start opening your heart for this new beginning. And we have the Temperance card. So Capricorn had gotten this as their outcome as well. This is a Sagittarius card. So it seems like here with the Temperance, your heart is going to be healing. You are going to decide to patiently wait for your heart to heal so that this new beginning can emerge. It could be that somebody here wants to take a leap of faith with you, somebody here wants to reconcile, or somebody here just wants to be with you, and you're telling them, you know, give me some time to heal from this situation so that then I can properly give myself to you. What is the Tower card? And we have the 2 of Pentacles, moment to moment. Okay, so for some of you, it could be that the Tower moment came when you were trying to balance everything out in your life, and then all of a sudden it was just like, gone. It could be that you were trying to focus on your finances and really try to keep your life stable in regards to finances, and all of a sudden you lost your job. All of a sudden you have this huge bill to pay, and it's just like, wait a minute, I was just doing fine. I was just balancing myself. Others of you, this could be pertaining to love, because Pentacles is ultimately the heart of the earth sign. So Taurus, you're an earth sign. Balancing out love. It could be that you were juggling two people. Obviously not for everyone. And then something here decided to, let's just choose one person. And who do you choose? What is the Fool? So we have lots of fiery energy here because Mars is a fire energy. It's also Scorpio and Aries. The Fool card is Aries. The Temperance card is Sagittarius, lots of fire. So you could be dealing with Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. I'm going to throw Leo in there because Leo is a fire sign. The Fool card. So now we have your card here, the Hierophant. Okay? And it's called nothingness. So ultimately here, when you become spiritually enlightened, or when you begin to see life in a different point of view, it's because you're looking at it with your third eye, with eyes of faith. You're looking at the situation and really understanding why it's here, what the purpose of it is, what you are gaining from it, what it's trying to show you that you have within. It could be here that you're deciding to take a leap of faith with a commitment, with something here that is more structured and balanced within your life. It could be that there was an explosion of a relationship here, and now deciding to start the cycle all over again, or to decide to have a brand new cycle because you are ready for this commitment. Taking a look at the Three of Swords. So with the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Cups. Yeah. Saddened over a situation here, a partnership, a relationship, a love situation. Okay, we have the Five of Wands. You know, with the Five of Wands, it could be that you guys have butted heads a lot. You guys are two different people, always conflicting with each other, never agreeing to disagree. It's also about people not wanting to work together. So there could have been a lot of conflict here, and the universe has said, you know what, tower moment for this, because this is not functioning, this is not working. It could be, you know, I was wondering if I can get like something specific of who this is with. Five of Wands is fire energy. So like I said, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We have the Six of Pentacles, compromise. It could be here that one person was giving more into the relationship while the other person was just sitting back and taking it all. Now, if it's a relationship, it could also be that one person was constantly carrying the whole weight on their shoulders while the other person just sat back and was just watching, ultimately, you know? A relationship here that was not balanced. We have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck, new vision. So seeing seeing the relationship, seeing the situation with a different perspective here, being enlightened as well. There could have been a pause in the relationship or feeling stuck. Okay. So we have here the Nine of Swords with the Four of Cups. It's called sorrow and turning in. So because of the sorrow, because of the anxiety, because of all this mental anguish that somebody here was experiencing, it forced them to look within, to review the situation. Is this really good for me? Is this really something I want to be in? Is this something that I can actually turn around somehow? But not in a manipulative way, but in a way of, what do I need to look and see within myself so that I can change it or heal it so that it can project outwards? So once I heal whatever it is within, it will heal the outside. So what does this mean? It means if you were dealing with an individual here who never really cared about you, you ask yourself, is it really true that this person didn't care about you? I'm sure there had to be some kind of thing, and I'm not trying to make excuses for this person, but there were some things that did show that they did care about you. It could be that, you know what, 80% of the time they showed that they didn't care, but 20% of the time they did. But then again, we also ask ourselves, am I caring about myself? Am I really listening to myself? Am I just stuffing my feelings, my inner child's calling, because I want to just control everything and feel comfortable and feel secure? So with the Four of Cups, this could also be a rejection here. There was a love offer, somebody had rejected, somebody felt very sorrowful about the situation. But with the Temperance, it's healing, okay? It's healing, it's being patient. Queen of Wands, okay? Again, this fire sign, you might be dealing with a fire sign. At the bottom of the deck, we have Leo. So right, there was Aries and Sagittarius. We just needed Leo, and Leo is here with the Strength card. So with the Strength card, this courage. Look at this flower growing. Growing where you think there's no life, it's growing. So it could be that there was a relationship here that you thought was not going to grow, and somehow the universe is bringing you guys together to make it work. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, this could be a person who shows characteristics of the fire element, which is determination, a go-getter, someone who has passion, someone who could probably have a temper too, because but at the same time, when the temper is there, the temper leaves as fast as it came in. So you could be dealing with an individual, you fight with them, and then they get really hot and heavy in the fight, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, let's just kiss and make up. All right, let's take a look. What is the overall advice here for Taurus? We got 4 cards, and we have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. So it could be, you know, with the 3 of Swords in the Tower, that there was deception. Now, deception could be in any way. It could be that there was a third party. It could be that there was lying. There was somebody here who was being very sneaky. And deception could also be that somebody was pretending to be someone who they weren't in a relationship. They weren't free to be themselves. This could be you. This could be the other person. It could be that somebody here, for the sake of the relationship or in the name of peace, I'm going to just keep my mouth shut and not say anything. But ultimately inside, you're just constantly and building up the resentment. This could be the deception. So deception can go either way, right? And third party doesn't have to be another person involved. It could be that it's something else that is influencing the relationship that someone is putting their focus on. So third party could be that this person was focusing on work all the time and not putting in their effort into the relationship, right? Or that somebody here was trying to balance things out, too many things, and it just wasn't working out that way. Maybe there was influences from other people, family members telling them what to do, their friends. It could be that a third party could be someone's addictions here. And needing to balance that out, needing to have a structure within the self. And structure really comes about when we have self-discipline. When we can say no when we have to and yes when we have to. You know, and ultimately to ourselves as well. Why do I have a hard time saying no to the person when they're doing something that I don't like, or they say something, but I really want to tell them no, but instead I say yes? Maybe because you do that with yourself. I don't know. Let's say, for example, your body is telling you, I want to eat, but you just had already a good meal and you're satisfied, but your body's like, no, let's have more. And you go and you tell yourself, okay, I'm going to go have more. You know, when you know that there is enough. Temperance card is about everything in moderation. So when we excessively do something, you know, we're ultimately harming ourselves. We're ultimately opening the door to an addiction, to enslaving ourselves into something that keeps us trapped, and it doesn't make us feel safe. And you can apply that to whatever. You have love yourself first. loving yourself first. That's the self-discipline as well. That is you not forgetting who you are within a relationship. Okay, if you're giving a lot into a relationship, Six of Pentacles, it's about you realizing that, hey, if the other person is not putting in effort, why am I putting in more effort than I have to? Because you want to feel secure? Because you feel like it's your duty? No, if you want to say no, say no. If you want to express what you need to express, express it. Is it going to cause a fight? Probably. But within that fight, you can't control the other person. You can only control yourself. So you cause a fight, okay, very natural. But how are you going to conduct yourself? How are you going to react? Try to keep it calm. And Taurus, you do try to keep it calm, but when you tend to hold everything within, you end up exploding, Tower, and there's almost like no turning back. That's why we have the Fool, because we don't turn back to the past. We just keep moving forward. And keep moving forward can be with the same person, but letting go of the past. All right, healing family issues. That could be the reconciliation. And if it's not, okay, if it's not healing family issues in the sense of a reconciliation with the same individual, this could be really healing childhood wounds, could be healing past relationship traumas as well, and heart-to-heart conversations. Okay? Speaking. And at the bottom of the deck, we have calling in your soulmate. Okay, so for some of you, this is an individual who you were trying to work things out with. And for some reason, something was blocking and it made you really feel sad. The Five of Wands, maybe there was too many people involved. Maybe there was a lot of competition. Maybe this person had other people pining after them, and you knew this, okay? And you really wanted them to choose you. You really wanted them to give to you. And it's like something here had to give, and therefore the Tower moment comes, the universe comes to open the door. Here, let's make this work. Are you choosing to make it work? Calling in your soulmate. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Taurus, if you resonated with the reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.